Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Voltz survival series. I have gathered a majority of the resources that we need to continue, but there are still a couple I need to gather from the mine, but I kind of know where they are because I've scouted out a bit and done a bit of that, so hopefully things should be pretty smooth today. This could end up being a very long episode because, well, first of all, I've just got a bit more free time on my hands today, and I might as well make the most of it. So first things first, I'm just going to make an iron pickaxe because when I was down there I couldn't quite mine everything because, of course, to mine the stuff we need such as redstone and platinum ore, we do in fact need an iron pickaxe. So just going to smelt a bit of that, shouldn't take too long. And one of the first things you really want to make is a metallurgic, I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure. It obviously hasn't returned anything there, but we'll get back to that in a second once this has been completed. So I'm sure it was something like that. Infuser, maybe not. Oh, anyway, I'll look at that in a second because we'll have a break when we go down into the mine. But looks like that's all done. I'm gonna make an iron pickaxe. There we go, so this should come in pretty handy. Just see what's going on down there. In fact, I will do one more thing just in case, because we probably do need a couple of torches. Probably should have done that because, of course, it can get quite dark down in the mines. So I'll just make some sticks, just make a couple of these. Now, quite surprisingly, looking outside, it's actually been snowing for most of the day today. I know this is a bit off topic, but I mean, for me, I've never really seen it snow in April, so yeah, it's a bit weird. Hasn't actually laid or anything, but I'm kind of assuming if it's snowing down here, then I'm not sure what it's doing elsewhere. So yeah, I just think it's a bit odd. Never seen it snow in April. Anyway, I'm just going to skip this part going down the mine because obviously this is a bit boring and just me bumping my head on rocks. So there we go. And we're back again. We do need to be very careful down here because there's lava just about at every turn and every corner because we've got lava pits down there. Got all sorts of materials down here. I'm not sure what this stuff is here, so just interested in this. I think, yeah, this is just sulfur ore instead of sulfur because you can actually mine that stuff there, and that's supposedly sulfur, so I'm not sure if that's a patching glitch or what with the texture pack. But if I can find the correct place, I think it's around here. I'm just going to mine a bit more of this sulfur because you can make quite a nice bit of gunpowder with this. In fact, it's slightly different looking sulfur. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with anything. But yeah, I think I'll leave that there for now because it's not particularly very important. But the one thing we do need to look at is this stuff up here. It's very dark, so I'm just going to put a torch up. But I need to put a few torches up because it is incredibly dark. So I'll try not to get lost, so I'm going to try and stick around here as much as I can. So we've got a bit of redstone around here. There is more. I'm not going to get that redstone quite yet. I'm going to probably quickly get some of this iron because we need as much iron as possible realistically. So first things first, just going to collect this iron. And then we'll see what other stuff we've got. I did see that platinum ore, you probably saw it as well. We are going to get that because we need a few bits of that. Oh, there it is. It's just one of where it's suddenly gone. Turned into tin ore. So we actually surprisingly need quite a lot of this stuff, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that, because obviously it's relatively rare. That usually comes on its own. So I'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, I'm just going to get coal and a bit more of this stuff because we will need this to power the engines to start with, obviously, until we find more renewable energy. I'm not going to get loads of it. There's a bat down here somewhere. I can hear it squeaking. Oh, there's some more platinum. Okay, maybe it does come in chunks. So it's obviously just a one-off little piece there. Definitely a one-off little piece, considering I just got about 5 pieces from that or something. Now, looks like that looks like platinum, but again, it's going to be tricky to get down there. But we'll see what we can do. I will probably just have to get a few bits of cobblestone and make a bridge, because there is so much stuff down here. There also was the redstone there, but I'm sure there was another easier spot to get that from, but I didn't quite see. Yeah, so obviously got all sorts of places to explore. I'm going to try and keep to the confines of where we've got all this stuff instead of wandering off, because we will get lost almost undoubtedly. So I think I may go and get that stuff now. So first things first, I'm just going to build a bridge, hopefully. And yeah, this is going to be a bit problematic. Unfortunately. I think that about gets us down, so yeah, the thing with redstone is that I'm always cautious because occasionally there's lava right underneath it, and of course we don't really want to lose this kind of stuff, so try and be a bit careful. Can hear the lava bubbling away. And we've got more redstone, which again, got to be pretty careful. So again, there could be lava right behind here. Do need to be incredibly careful. So I think for now I'm going to probably leave that there. Oh no, a bit stuck in the slipstream of the water. Now we've got to get back up, and already I've kind of lost my bearings, which obviously isn't a good start. Just going to put that there. Okay, there we are. I think I'm just going to skip the rest of the mining part, because obviously this has been quite a lot of mining already, so I'll be back in a second and we can continue with some more interesting stuff. So after hours of trying to escape from the mine, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I did get a bit lost. We've finally managed to escape, so to speak. And anyway, the next thing we really want to do is, I think the metallurgic infuser may have been removed, I'm not really sure, but I'm following like a getting started guide kind of thing, and it says make that, but then the recipe apparently doesn't exist within the like too many items kind of thing, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. But it turns out to make steel bars it's pretty easy. You just use coal and bundle it together and it makes steel dust, so that seems pretty easy. But the one thing we do need to make then is an enrichment chamber. Now basically all this does is it's a bit like a macerator from what I understand. So we've got to make some enriched alloys, we need to make a block of steel, and we need a control circuit. So to make enriched alloy we simply just have to get an iron ingot, and that's pretty much it. So in terms of that we need 4 of them, and we're pretty much there. So we have got quite a lot of iron. I'm going to make probably 8 of them to start with, and we've got plenty of redstone. As you can see, I managed to get quite a lot of it. We even got some lapis as well, which is pretty useless, but you never know, you might need it at some point. And whilst we do that, I'm just going to harvest some of my crops. So we've got quite a bit down here to harvest. I think, yeah, that's grown. In fact, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it was. I think, don't know, maybe we didn't get anything from that one. That's a bit strange. But just plant them back down. Hopefully plant that. Just try and get up this water stream. Quite tough. Yeah, probably wasn't meant to walk over that. It's not too good for the plants. But let's just fill this up as much as we can. I think we've got enough to make a slice of bread, so that should keep us going. We've got chickens everywhere, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Anyway, the thing is we will need more of this iron, of course, because we need to make that, then we need to make the control circuits, which then require more of that. So yeah, we're going to need quite a lot of iron. And platinum we do actually have, which is quite nice. So first things first, I'll just get more of this iron on the go. So I'm kind of guessing we'll probably need more of that, and then we can continue with other stuff. So I'm going to make some of these. I think I'll make 4 to start with. But basically what we have to do is just do this. So you can kind of see that we do need a lot of redstone. So even with like the stacks we have, we may not have enough. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But in terms of that, so far we've got that. Obviously do need 2 more. And then we should be pretty much done for what we need for now. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting that there. Need 2 of them. And let's just do that. It's got plenty of them for now. So next, obviously need steel block, which is obviously you can get different variations, but steel dust is pretty easy. But we do so we do need a metallurgic infuser, even though this apparently doesn't exist. I'm not sure what's going on with that then, but yeah, it says it doesn't exist. But anyway, we'll look at one of the other recipes, because I'm sure there's 2 ways you can. Yeah, they've got different IDs, so there's obviously multiple ways of doing this. So if we look at it this way, this simply says that we just get charcoal or coal and put an iron ingot in the middle. So that's the way I'm going to do it anyway. So we can make some of these. I'm not sure how many we need actually. We need quite a lot of this stuff. We probably need more than this. So we'll just get the rest of this, and we can hopefully pop that in there and get that smelting away. Put a bit more of this in. This obviously is going to require a lot of coal. We'll see how that goes anyway. So next, what we have to do is, we have to go back to enrichment. So if this is a bit slow, it's just I am very new to Voltz and I've got to basically search up all of this stuff. So control circuits, platinum, again, shouldn't be too hard. We've got that ready. In fact, I'm just going to make another furnace. I don't know why I don't have another one. So we are going to be using a lot of furnaces. So just pop that in here. I think we only needed 4 pieces of this, but I'll just smelt 8 of them. In fact, no, I won't. We'll smelt 4. I'll keep getting that wrong, but I'll put that in there. Hopefully get some of that. Got 2 furnaces going away. And once this is done, we can make a whole block of the stuff. In fact, actually, I think we need 1 more, don't we? That's not too good. In fact, I'm just going to make another furnace. If we just get a little bit more, we are going to need a lot of furnace power here. And in fact, if we just get as much iron out as possible, you are starting to run out already, which is surprising. So, get more coal out, and we'll get some of this burning. I'm just going to get 16 of this done. Should only take 2. And we've got this. So the next thing we can do is obviously make 1 of these control circuits, which again we obviously need 2 of, which is a bit stupid of me again. So we did need 8. We're probably going to need another bit of coal, and we'll soon be able to do that, in which case we probably need more enriched alloys. I think, I'm not 100% sure. No, I think we should get away with that then. So we've got that. We do need another one obviously, so I'm just going to take this to make 1 of these, because I think we only need 1 to begin with, which should work out quite nicely. In fact, I'm just going to burn that with that stuff, because we are starting to run a bit low on coal. And I've got platinum, so I'll just make another one of them. In which case, we can pretty much make the enrichment chamber once we've got the other stuff. I think's in the process. Wait, we've got the steel, and we should be able to just compile all this together. Got a steel block, and yep, should simply, I think it was like this, wasn't it? Be able to, yeah, it should just be 4 of those around here. and we've got an enrichment chamber. So what I don't quite get about this is this a block, or is it... Yeah, I don't quite understand how this works, but put it down there. Yeah, it's basically just... Yeah, it looks a bit odd really, but I don't know. So basically I'm assuming what we do is we basically power this up. And for example, this platinum block here, we'll see is a bit more power. But I'm assuming... I don't know, I'm not sure what this is doing. Is it working, or is it... Is it doing anything? No, it doesn't seem to be doing much. Have absolutely no clue what's going on. But there we go, let's just get the rest of this on and put that away. Got a bit of XP for that, and I think we've pretty much finished today's episode. I was hoping that this would actually do something, but what I've done, I don't know. So I'll be back in a second whilst I just research what I'm doing. Well, there we go. It would appear as though our newly built enrichment chamber has just expired effectively. I'm not sure what's going on. I've searched up, and I've heard somewhere, I saw a few forum posts saying it's a bug, but yeah, I'm not too sure when that was posted, so I don't know what's going on with this thing. But effectively, it's just not working. I mean, I can put anything in, any ore, and it doesn't really respond. So apparently the only other thing you can do is make a coal generator, which will then work it. But at least we've made this, and we can hopefully get a coal generator going next time and see where that gets us, because at the moment this doesn't seem to be proving too well. I did restart the client and everything, but yeah, I can't get any response from it. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode today, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.